A team with chaos in all three zones. Except a question mark remains. Will the Winnipeg Jets bring the cup home, or will they flop like last year's playoffs? Chapter 1. Style. When Scott Arniel was chosen to be head coach, he didn't tear it all down. He had evolved it. He had kept the foundation that Rick Bowness had built. A strong defensive zone coverage, tight structure, and disciplined effort. But he added more pace, more creativity, and trust in his players' reads, especially in the neutral zone. On defense, Josh Morrissey is still the heartbeat of this team. Top pair defenseman with elite vision and skill. He moves the puck with purpose and runs the power play. Dylan DeMello, Neil Pionk round out a hard-nosed, responsible blue line that doesn't cheat for offense. They play honest hockey. On forwards, Kyle Connor is still that guy. One of the purest goal scorers in the league. Scheifele brings two-way strength and veteran leadership. You've got Ehlers flying around with speed, Lowry playing tough mashups, and Perfetti, Niederreiter, and Iafallo contributing real depth. Arniel has this team playing fast but structured, dangerous on the counterattack, and ready to wear teams down in a 7-game series. But there's one piece that this entire system depends on, and he's either brilliant or brutal in the playoffs. Chapter 2. A chance. The Western Conference this year, a full-on roller coaster of question marks. Vegas, injuries piling up. Colorado, top-heavy, but beatable. Edmonton, deadly, but still inconsistent and shaky on defense. Dallas, a deep team, but not unbeatable. So yeah, the Jets are right there in the mix. Their system works. The roster is deep, and their identity is solid. But it all comes down to one person, and that one person is Connor Hellebuyck. And here is the truth. Regular season Hellebuyck, Vezina level. Playoff Hellebuyck, not even close. Let's look at the cold facts. 2023 versus Vegas, 0.886% on save percentage, and the series was over in 5 games. 2021 versus Montreal, swept, soft goals and shaky tracking. 2019 versus St. Louis, out-dueled by a rookie Bennington. Chapter 3, conclusion. So, where do we land? Scott Arniel has this team playing the right way. They've got elite defense with Morrissey and an underrated group of grinders. Their forward depth is better than most, and the West is almost wide open. But there's one name that decides everything for the Jets. Connor Hellebuyck. Is this a cup-contending roster with average playoff goaltending? Yes. But to actually go all the way, they need Hellebuyck to finally steal a series, maybe even 2. He's been the backbone of the franchise for years. He's won a Vezina. He's carried awful. But the truth is, in the playoffs, he hasn't delivered. And this might be the last chance with this core to rewrite the narrative. So, are the Jets contenders? Yes. But it's a shaky yes. If Hellebuyck doesn't flip the switch, they are going nowhere. The pieces are there. The path is open. Now we see if some of the most important pieces shows up when it counts. And it all comes down to Connor Hellebuyck. The Winnipeg Jets are only one out of 5 Canadian NHL teams that are eligible for the Stanley Cup playoffs. As the clock ticks down, I will need to try and cover every single one before the playoffs begins. The Winnipeg Jets are only part one of the great Canadian Cup chase, so stay tuned for the next NHL team.